Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most epic stories ever told, how God called an ordinary shepherd named Moses to lead an entire nation to freedom. It's a story of courage, doubt, and the incredible power of God. So, grab your Bibles or just listen in, because this is a journey you won't want to miss. Picture this. Moses, a man who had fled Egypt years before, is out in the desert, just living a quiet life tending his father-in-law's sheep. It's just another day until he sees something impossible, a bush on fire but not burning up. As he gets closer, a voice calls out to him from the flames. It's God. God tells Moses that he has seen the suffering of his people, the Israelites, who are slaves in Egypt, and he has heard their prayers. And then, God drops a bombshell. He has chosen Moses to be the one to go to Pharaoh, the most powerful man on earth, and demand that he let the Israelites go. Now, how do you think Moses reacted? Was he excited? Did he jump at the chance? Not at all. He was full of doubt. He said, "Who am I that I should go to Pharaoh?" He made excuses, worried that no one would believe him, and even complained that he wasn't a good speaker. Does that sound familiar? Sometimes we feel completely unqualified for what God asks of us. But here's the beautiful part. For every one of Moses' doubts, God had an answer. He gave Moses signs to perform, like turning his staff into a snake. Most importantly, God gave him a promise. I will be with you. God didn't need Moses to be perfect. He just needed him to be willing. So Moses, accompanied by his brother Aaron, goes to Egypt and stands before Pharaoh. They deliver God's message, "Let my people go." But Pharaoh's heart is hard. He scoffs at their request and makes the Israelites' lives even more miserable. This is where God's power is put on full display. To show Pharaoh and all of Egypt who is truly in control, God unleashes a series of 10 devastating plagues. It starts with the Nile River, the lifeblood of Egypt, turning into blood. Then come swarms of frogs, gnats, and flies. Livestock gets sick, people break out in boils, and hail of fire and ice rains down from the sky. With each plague, Pharaoh's magicians try to replicate God's power, but they quickly fail, admitting, "This is the finger of God." Yet time and again, Pharaoh promises to let the people go, only to change his mind as soon as the plague stops. The plagues get more intense. Locusts devour every green thing, and a thick, suffocating darkness covers Egypt for 3 days, a darkness so complete you could feel it. Still, Pharaoh refuses. This all leads to the final, most heartbreaking plague, the death of every firstborn in Egypt, from Pharaoh's own son to the son of the lowliest servant. But God provided a way of escape for his own people. He instructed them to sacrifice a lamb and put its blood on their doorposts. That night, when the angel of death passed through the land, it passed over every house marked with the blood. This event, the Passover, is still celebrated today as a powerful reminder of God's deliverance and protection. This final tragic blow shatters Pharaoh's pride. He finally surrenders and begs Moses and the Israelites to leave. So, after 430 years of slavery, God's people walk out of Egypt not as beaten-down slaves, but as a liberated nation, ready to begin their journey to the Promised Land. This story shows us that God hears our cries. He can use anyone, even those full of doubt, and his power is greater than any obstacle we face. Thank you so much for joining me today. This story is just the beginning of the Israelites' incredible journey. If you found this inspiring and want to see what happens next, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. God bless, and we'll see you next time.